with Jeff Bush. Jeff Bush came in for the pastor school. Today's Monday. I normally don't come to work today. Jeff woke me up real early. He got in about 5 o'clock in the morning. But here's the language school rooms. They're all done. And just show you what's going on here. The language school rooms that we showed you last podcast are done. We got one problem. We got 9 language school rooms and we got 10 students. But somebody's just going to have to suffer because I can't build anymore. And so anyway, but Jeff's here. Excited about having him. He'll be teaching some classes, preaching a couple of times. And I don't know if he knew that, but that's what he's going to be doing while he's here. And so we're excited to have him here as well. Okay, we're sitting here getting ready for the youth conference for the pastor school coming up, starting tomorrow. Things are going crazy. Lunchtime, everybody's eating their lunch. In just a second, we'll show you some of the work going on. This month's been a pretty crazy month. Excited to tell you about all that God's doing this month. Okay, here we are in the middle of the room where we're going to have the pastor school coming up. And you can see it's a mess right now. Tomorrow will look fine, but going pretty crazy here. Everybody's cleaning up, getting everything ready, hanging these curtains, getting the orchestra ready. My wife has got a group of about 100 people that are going to be in the choir among the orchestra and everybody else. We'll be streaming it live starting tomorrow, and excited to tell you about all that's going on here. Just stay in touch. If you look at my Facebook status and my Twitter status, you'll actually be able to look at 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to have this thing going on, and you can actually watch live what's going on. Pretty exciting to see what God's doing throughout this week. Dad's arriving tomorrow to start the pastor school. Should be arriving about 5 o'clock in the morning. Excited about getting him down here. We're excited about telling you what's going on at the pastor school. We'll be doing that after the pastor school is over. This is going to be more of just the regular prayer letter, letting you know where we've been, what we've done. The Lord's really blessing. Just got back from Chile. We were down there with missionary Jason Holt, and man, I tell you what an incredible ministry God has blessed this man with. He's doing an incredible job, going to 2 services now because this big building's not big enough to hold the people coming, averaging about 150, people coming to church every Sunday morning. Was there when they started English classes, was able to preach a few times, and we saw 7 people come to Christ. And I tell you what, I was extremely excited. I've never seen a church building with over 95% capacity. I'm talking, the place was packed, 1 to 2 chairs, and he told me it was like that basically each Sunday morning with the head services. So that was exciting. Got to come back. The way we traveled there was we went on a bus to Tacna, 6 hours away. A car from Tacna to Arica, which is another hour, and then from Arica we flew to Santiago. On the way back we flew in. I was twittering about how great it was to be getting back home, etc. And as soon as I got home, we were at the Flores bus station there in Tacna, and someone decided they wanted my MacBook Pro. They needed it more than I did. Needless to say, I tried to keep a Christian attitude about it. I'm still working on it. I haven't been too successful at it, but we lost our computer, lost everything that I had in there. Of course, we backed up everything, had a backup of everything on the computer, so I would not have lost any documents if that hard drive of the backup was not the same backpack that everything else was in. So lost everything. So starting off brand new, should be getting a computer maybe in the next couple of months or so. If we're able to pull that off, we'll see about that. But just excited about all that God's doing. Andrew Pearson is now here. Be praying for him. We'll be having an interview with him here soon. He is interested in maybe taking over the TV station here at the Bible College and working in that. He's got a degree in that. And we've been excited about having Andrew and Holly down here, as well as Rodney and Faye Holmes. They've come down here with their 2 children and just having a good time. They're missionaries to Venezuela, and the plan they have right now to get into Venezuela is to try and become a Peruvian. If you live in Peru for 2 years without leaving the country, you can actually file to become a Peruvian citizen, and then we could actually file for them to go to Venezuela as Peruvians. During that time, they're in language school here. We're really excited about having them. They have a great attitude, and we want to just keep you up to date on what's going on, and so that's the reason we're doing this video podcast. Hope it's a blessing to you, and tell your friends about it. We'll be watching our Twitter and our Facebook, find out about what's going on, so you can keep us in your prayers. God bless.